want your stories to land, right? Whether it's a big pitch or just sharing something interesting. Today, we're really getting into the mechanics of, well, sticky storytelling. No fluff, just stuff you can use immediately.
Exactly. We're giving you that core formula, the stories that really grab you. They follow this like ancient pattern. Our sources call it the writer's espresso. It's the bare minimum you need.
The writer's espresso, I like that. Okay, so if we're aiming for that perfect shot, what are the three essential parts, the framework?
Right. You need character, conflict, and transformation. Always start with character.
Yeah.
And they got to be compelling. Flaws are good if you don't care about the person.
You won't care what happens. Makes sense.
Exactly. You have to invest in them.
Okay, character. Then conflict. The sources say it needs to be messy or scary. That sounds a bit dramatic, maybe, for like a work story. How does that translate outside of, say, a movie?
Yeah, good question. It doesn't have to be life or death. Messy or scary just means high stakes for the character. It needs to be significant enough to, well, shake things up, force a decision they wouldn't normally make.
Ah, okay, so the stakes drive the change.
Precisely. If the conflict's weak, that transformation at the end, it feels cheap, unearned. The transformation is the reward, seeing them grow, learn something real because they went through that struggle.
Okay, so character, conflict, transformation. That's the skeleton. What about controlling the pace, making it move? How do we speed things up or slow them down at the right moment?
That's where these little words, these storytelling adverbs come in. They're like plot punctuation marks. Think about it when you hear suddenly or unfortunately.
Yeah, you immediately lean in. You know something's about to change. The tension shifts.
Right. So the sources group these by the kind of feeling they signal. You got your positive ones, they signal relief, like fortunately, luckily, miraculously.
Okay, the good turns.
Then the negative ones, obviously, they signal trouble ahead. Sadly, unfortunately.
And then there are the ones that really, spin the story around.
Exactly. Those are the either category.
Yeah.
Because you don't know if it's good or bad yet. Words like coincidentally, strangely, suddenly, surprisingly, unexpectedly. They promise a twist.
Right. They create instant suspense.
And you can use them to kick off a sentence, pull the listener right back in. Like everything was going great until suddenly, bam, you're on again.
Okay, let's make this concrete. That quick story you mentioned, the one about the new bicycle, how does that fit the CCT model and use these adverbs?
Oh, it's a perfect little example. So efficient. The character, that's the narrator, struggling with his new bike. The conflict. Obvious the chain seizing up miles from anywhere. High stakes for them in that moment.
Yeah, definitely frustrating.
And the transformation. It's subtle, but it's there. It's realizing, hey, I can actually fix this myself. And that feeling of, unexpected pride on the way home. That's the full CCT arc right there.
And the adverbs guide you through it. It started well, luckily. Then they hit that pothole, suddenly. Chain seizes, unfortunately. They almost gave up, sadly.
But then, surprisingly, they remember the toolkit and manage to fix it miraculously. Maybe unexpectedly find they're more capable than they thought.
See, each adverb shifts the mood, signals the next turn, keeps you locked in.
That's the power. They manage the listener's expectations and keep the energy flowing.
So, wrapping this up for you, the listener, what are the key takeaways? You've got the core formula, the writer's espresso character, conflict, transformation.
And you've got those pacing tools. The adverbs that act like emotional signposts. Fortunately, unfortunately, suddenly, unexpectedly, use them deliberately.
Right. So here's something to think about. Take that CCT structure, character, conflict, transformation. Apply it to, say, the last really challenging day you had. Maybe the conflict felt like just a missed deadline or tough meeting.
But maybe the real transformation wasn't just getting through it. Maybe it was realizing something deeper, like you needed a different approach. Or maybe you learned something about how you handle pressure.
Exactly. That hidden transformation turns a bad day into a story of growth, a story you can actually use. Go find it.